Imagine a world where every afternoon is a masterpiece of absolute chaos. Picture a small, fur-covered entity. Let's call it Jex. There it is, pouncing on the grass like it's a trampoline, tunnelling through soil as if it's a cosmic mystery, and rearranging every carefully curated garden into a crazy maze, theme park of mayhem. To the disciplined eye, it's a disaster zone. Holes where roses once bloomed, stones have been moved about, and a zen lawn, well, that's transformed into a mosaic of what if. But here's the thing, Jex isn't wrecking the garden, he's engaging it. With every pore full of dirt, he's turning up his nose at the future, and he's choosing to exist fully in the now. A radical act of joy in a world obsessed with the lawn of tomorrow. Humans, meanwhile, march like clockwork, fretting over hypothetical dandelions and next month's mowing schedule. Jex, he's out there digging holes into the inner earth. Unapologetically, he's dismantling the myth that order is the only path to peace. Water in motion. It's a shimmering ribbon of delight. Jex, with the focus of a samurai, snaps at the droplets mid-air, as if playing a game designed by the universe itself. No rules, no scorekeeper, just pure, splashy exhilaration. We're taught from birth that the system is our oxygen, the job ladder, the bank account, the illusion of security. But here's Jex's secret. The system is a hose. It sprays, you splash. But the real magic is in the dancing, not the dribbling. We try to control everything. This is the system's umbrella, and we forget how rain feels on our skin or how it tastes from the spray. How unpredictably it falls. Look at this. Most people see a dog doing a trick and think, oh, what a good boy. He's trained. I see something else. Jex isn't a puppet on a string, and he's definitely not auditioning for a gold star. He's a culinary detective on a mission. Here's the raw truth. We train humans to be cogs in a big system of wheels. We use education as a leash to pull kids towards jobs that they'll eventually hate. It's about obedience, not brilliance. But Jex, he's using his skills like tools. A wrench is useful, but you don't live your life holding it. We need to stop raising followers and start raising architects. Knowledge shouldn't be a cage that keeps you in line. It should be a lantern that helps you to find your way out. Don't just learn the rules, learn them well enough to know exactly when to break them. Ever had a heart-to-heart with your mum? The kind that peels back decades of because I said so into a raw, honest truth? Jex's slow blinks and steady gaze taught me this. Our parents weren't the villains in our story. They were prisoners of their own. They handed us rule books and called them maps, thinking control was the only way to keep us safe. But you can have the best map in the world and still be miserable if the destination sucks. Jex doesn't use a map, he uses a compass. his own instinct. He reminds me that getting lost isn't a disaster, it's a discovery. It's an opportunity to find a trail that hasn't been trampled by 1,000 people before you. We're told normal is the goal. I say normal is a vibe, and lately the vibe is off. It's time to stop being prisoners of the consensus. If the map doesn't lead to joy, tear it up. Jex just dug another hole through yours anyway. But Jex, he's rewriting the narrative. With every hole he digs, he's saying, normal is a vibe, not a truth. Maybe it's time that we let go of that you'll thank me later playbook and start raising kids and ourselves as architects of possibility, not prisoners of consensus. Imagine a school where homework involves listening to bird songs, where exams are measured in how well you've nurtured a seedling, and where the curriculum asks, what if we were caretakers and not conquerors? Jex doesn't work the garden, he collaborates with it. He's a reminder that we don't need to dominate nature to thrive, we need to listen to it. What if we traded screens for soil? Consumerism for curiosity? And I can't for what if? The planet isn't a resource, it's a teacher. It's a conversation, one where we're finally learning to speak the language of dirt, dew, and dog breath. The real revolution, it's not in tearing down systems, but in refusing to let them define us. It's in the quiet moments, watching a puppy grow into his paws, or a person into their freedom. It's in choosing every day to be kinder to the earth and to ourselves, because in the end, life isn't about landscaping perfection, it's about learning to dig a little, splash a lot, and rest in the beautiful messy now. So the next time you see a dog in the garden, or a human for that matter, just remember, we're all just trying to figure out how to play in the dirt without losing our minds. Let Jex be your guide. The earth is waiting.